Happy Thursday, kings and queens. As y'all know, God has given me a word for us all on today, y'all. And as God was giving me this word on this morning, y'all, it was just so powerful, y'all. He says that, who told you that? And as he was ministering this word to me, y'all, he reminded me, he took me back to in Genesis when Eve was deceived by the serpent, y'all, and God was looking for them in the garden, y'all. And he says that when God was walking through the garden, and he says to them, he was looking for them. And he says, I'm paraphrasing this, y'all. So he was looking for them, and so they said that they were hiding. And God says, who told you that you was naked? God says on the day, who told you? Who told you that, kings and queens? He said, who told you that you was depressed? Who told you that you was stressed? Who told you that you was unworthy? Who told you that I'm not going to keep my promises? Who told you that you're not a wife? Who told you that you're not a husband? God says, who told you these things? Because listen, as God was ministering to me on this morning, y'all, he says that you got to be careful of the things that you are allowing in your ear, not just people, kings and queens. Sometimes you can be your own enemy because you're listening to your own thoughts. You're allowing the enemy to plant these seeds into your thoughts, and you're thinking these things, and you're saying it, and you're planting the seeds, you're watering them because you keep saying it. You're planting the seeds, you're watering it, and you're watching it grow. God says, who told you that? God says, I didn't say that. God says, I did not say that, kings and queens. So them thoughts that you're having, cast them out. Glory be to God. He says, I don't know who this word for is on today, kings and queens. I don't know who it's for. But God gave me this on this morning, y'all. He says that I did not tell you that, kings and queens. So be careful of the thoughts that you're having, and be careful of what you listen to in your own mindset, because you can be your own enemy, kings and queens. So cast those thoughts out right now, and glory be to God. Cast them out and throw them back to the pits of hell where they belong at, because God ain't tell you that. God says you're going to be everything that he called you to be, king or queen. He says, I need for you to walk by faith and not by sight. I need for you to know who you are and whose you are, and know that God will keep his promises. God says, I didn't tell you that, king or queen. He says, I didn't tell you that. So when y'all having these thoughts in your mind, know you got another good thought that God told you, and he says that you are worthy. You are my child. You will be everything that I called you to be, king or queen. So let this resonate with your spirit on today, kings and queens. I love y'all. Happy Thursday, and be blessed.